Yeah, speaking of my age, my birthday was actually last Friday, November 16th. Did you guys know?
No.
From Dark Nova. Let me 1v2 y'all. It's like, I f with y'all, Naughty Dog, but like at the same time, I'm just like, word? Alright y'all, welcome back. And today, we're back with another episode of Reading Your Comments, episode 6. Now for those of you who don't know, this is a series where I go through comments that you guys have left me primarily here on YouTube. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns you guys want to have for me, make sure to leave them down in the comment section of this video. Or, if you want to have a better chance of having me read your comment, you can always send me a message on Twitter or on Instagram. And also, you know, follow me while you're doing that.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
So, I recorded this video a few days before Thanksgiving, but for those of you who don't follow me on Twitter or haven't checked my community tab, while I was home for Thanksgiving, I actually got super sick, and then also while I got sick, my wisdom teeth decided to come in and start acting up, so then I had to get them removed. So basically, I was super sick, and at the same time, I had to have surgery to get 4 of my wisdom teeth removed. So that's why there weren't any videos up on the channel for about 2 weeks. Basically, I was just recovering from having my 4 wisdom teeth removed. Like, I wasn't really able to eat anything on Thanksgiving, and after I had the surgery, I wasn't able to eat solid foods for about 5 days. And also I had like a gum infection around a tonsil, so I had to wait for that to heal, so I was in a lot of pain. I couldn't really eat, and it kind of really made me not want to do anything besides just lay in bed and recover. So that's what I try to do. But as you guys can see, I'm back. I uploaded a video a few days ago, a TLOU video for you guys, and I'm back with this video. But I just want to let you guys know that some of the things that I say in this video are a little bit out of date, and that's just because, you know, I recorded before Thanksgiving, and then I had to have a wisdom teeth taken out. It'll be popping up in certain parts of the video, you know, to update you guys on things that have happened since I've been gone, or things that are, you know, that are out of date that I might have said a few weeks ago that might have changed in the past, you know, 2 weeks. So I just want to let you guys know what's been happening with me, and you know, I'll see you guys in the rest of the video.
And now, our feature presentation.
But anyway, you know, your boy's back with another comic reading video. You know, like I said, it was gonna be another 5 months between episodes like before. And I think I'm gonna limit this series to maybe one of these episodes a month. You know, I think that gives me enough time to have enough videos, to have enough comments to read. So, you know, let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. Anyway, so this is the news segment part of this video. And basically in this part of the video, I go over news that is happening in gaming, pop culture, movies, stuff like that. And basically go over stories that I find interesting and give my opinion on them. So that's what I'm gonna be doing right now. When I originally recorded this video, I forgot to mention that, so here you go. So, you know, if you guys have any stories that you guys want to see me cover or give my opinion on, you can always add me on Twitter or leave it down in the comment section below. But anyway, let's see what's going on in the news. Oh yeah, well, a quick follow-up to the last episode's news story about Telltale Games shutting down and laying off half their workers. I know I talked about, I don't know if they were gonna finish The Walking Dead, the final season, just because they took it off of digital stores like the PlayStation Store, the Xbox Store, Steam, stuff like that. So you can't even buy the game anymore, so I didn't really know if they were gonna finish that game. But a company has actually picked up that game and plans on finishing the final season of The Walking Dead for Telltale Games. So Skybound Entertainment, a game company that primarily makes indie games, has picked up some of the employees who got fired from Telltale, and they're actually resuming development on the final season of The Walking Dead. So the final season of The Walking Dead will be getting finished in the future. So, you know, that's some good news for Telltale fans like me. You know, I actually had the game, so I'm glad that it's actually getting finished. But I don't really know about any other future Telltale games that had been announced before. I don't know if they're going to be picking up and developing those. I don't know anything about, I don't even know if The Wolf Among Us Season 2 is even happening, because the article said nothing about them continuing the development of the other Telltale games. They just said they'll be finishing The Walking Dead. As far as them finishing any other games, I'm not 100% sure, but I'll let you guys know. So this next news story is about Fortnite. So basically what is happening is that Epic Games is getting sued by this rapper named 2 Milli for using his dance, the Milli Rock, in their game.
I Milli rock on any block.
And the reason why this story is interesting to me is that because, you know, I always thought it was cool that Epic added all like these new dances and these meme dances and stuff like that into the game. But I always ask myself, you know, how are these guys not getting in trouble for adding these dances that can clearly be traced back to, you know, like the original person who made these dances? Is Epic paying these people?
No.
Is Epic crediting these people?
No.
And so, you know, after, you know, reading this article, I started doing some research. It turns out I'm almost 100% sure that you can't copyright human like movement and stuff like that, because you know then people would copyright like walking and jumping and then just basically sue everybody. But you can't copyright human movement, but you can, however, copyright like choreography. And choreography is basically just like the implementation of multiple dance moves into like a sequence. But however, you can't copyright just like a singular like dance move. So that, I'm pretty sure that's how Epic is able to get away with using all these dances without getting in trouble, because they're only putting in like the one part of the dance, not putting in like the whole thing. Or if they are, they're doing sequences that they made up or dance sequences that aren't copyrighted. So like, for example, let's take Michael Jackson, for example, his famous move, the moonwalk. You don't really see that in video games because there's choreography that includes the moonwalk that Michael Jackson has had copyrighted. So you can't put the moonwalk into games without getting rights to use the moonwalk. So if the Millie Rock was put into like choreography and then copyrighted by this rapper 2 Millie, then he would be able to sue them and get money for it. But since it's just like a singular move, I'm not 100% sure on how far this guy's gonna get in this lawsuit, because the lawsuit is still going on. You know, people are still trying to figure out how they're gonna deal with this, and that's why I'm so interested in this story, because you know this might end up changing some copyrights and basically changing how things work in gaming in the future potentially. And also like another reason why is just I think this is like the only person who actually is trying to sue Epic, because I know a lot of people always talked about doing it, but I think this is like the first rapper to actually do it. And since this rapper is actually suing them, a lot of other people have started to voice their opinions on what Epic should do, and actually a lot of other people whose dances are in the game have also started tweeting at Epic and trying to take legal action. For example, the guy from Scrubs whose dance they used to make the default dance was actually on Twitter, and he said this: "Dear Fortnite, I'm flattered, though part of me thinks I should talk to a lawyer." The reason why I find that interesting is just because your dance is literally the default dance that has been in this game since like day one. This is the dance that everybody had for the past year and a half. So I kind of think you're a little too late to take legal action. I don't really know. Yeah, you know, that's pretty much it for the news story. I just want to let you guys, I just found this story super interesting because, you know, I always ask myself, like, how is Epic not getting in more trouble for just like using all these dances that are clearly popular and can clearly be traced back to like specific people? But it turns out that this one rapper is actually trying to take action against it. So, you know, I'll keep you guys updated on this story. This is something that I found super interesting. Like, is this just like a one-hit wonder rapper trying to get paid for a dance, or is this something a little bit bigger? Who knows? Now, in this last news story, we're gonna be talking about Naughty Dog and The Last of Us Part 2. For those of you who saw my most recent TLOU video, you know, me and a bunch of other TLOU YouTubers are just talking about when we think TLOU Part 2 is coming out. And, you know, I said that they might show something at the Video Game Awards, and if not, at the Video Game Awards at E3 2019. But for those of you who don't know, the Video Game Awards were last week, and a few days before the Video Game Awards, Naughty Dog actually tweeted out basically saying, "Hey, we're really excited for the Video Game Awards, but basically, don't get your hopes up, because you know we don't plan on showing anything at the VGAs." So that kind of shot down my hope of seeing anything from Naughty Dog about TLOU Part 2. And then I started asking myself, so when is the next time we're going to be able to see or hear anything from Naughty Dog? Like, when is the next big gaming event? You know, and of course I thought E3, but then I forgot that Sony, like maybe a month or so ago, basically said, "Hey guys, you know, we're not showing up to E3 next year." So for those of you who don't know, Sony is one of like the flagship companies that has their press conference at E3. Like, it's always the top two that people are always talking about are always Microsoft and Sony. Like, they're the two biggest press conferences that happen every year at E3. But since they're not showing up to E3, so I'm kind of asking myself, you know, when are we gonna get some new news on The Last of Us Part 2? Like, when is this game gonna be coming out? Like, when are we gonna even get like a release date? Because like I said, like if you guys saw my TLOU video, I was basically saying like, hey, you might see something at the Video Game Awards. If not, they might show something at E3, which is in June, and then be like, oh hey, the game's coming out in holiday 2019. Like, that would be dope. But you know, who knows if Sony games are still gonna be showing up to E3 even though they're not having the press conference. Hey, maybe I could be wrong and Naughty Dog is still gonna show up to E3's press conference, but they'll just do their own thing and not be at the Sony press conference. Or maybe they won't show up and we won't get any new information. But like I said, who knows? And Naughty Dog is one of my favorite game companies. Like, I love all their games. Like, I got the TLOU poster right here. Like, they're one of my favorite game companies. But like word Naughty Dog, Like, what are y'all guys doing? And the thing that sparked this whole thing was because I was going through my like YouTube sub box maybe like a week or so ago, and I saw like a TLOU Part 2 thumbnail on the PlayStation YouTube channel. And I was like, hey, whoa, is this some TLOU 2 news? But then it just turns out that they just put together like a compilation of like people on YouTube reacting to when TLOU Part 2 got revealed 2 years ago. And I'm just like, damn, TLOU Part 2 did get revealed 2 years ago, huh? Game got revealed 2 years ago and we still don't have a release date 2 years later, huh? Like, word, Naughty Dog? It's like, I f with y'all, Naughty Dog, but like at the same time, I'm just like, word? Dead ass. So, you know, let me know what you guys think about this whole Naughty Dog situation. You know, when do you guys think TLOU 2 will come out? Do you think that Naughty Dog will still show up to E3 even though there's no Sony press conference? Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the news. Let's get into these comments. From Nathan Thorne. I stumbled upon your channel approximately a year and a half ago, searching for a TLOU vid when I was completing my platinum playthrough. The personality had me dying. It was so infectious that nearly 18 months later, I found myself watching you play games I have no interest in owning because you cracked me up. Also, man, your editing is f***ing on point. Looking forward to your future videos, especially TLOU 2. Best of luck. Thanks, Nathan Thorne. It's kind of crazy that I've had somebody been watching me for almost 2 years now. He said 18 months. So, you know, I'm glad you enjoy my videos, and, you know, I'm glad that you find them entertaining, and thank you for the support for almost 2 years. And yeah, you know, I can't wait for the future either, especially when TLOU 2 comes out. It's gonna be pretty lit. From Sheets Devil. Great video ever, my dude. And I have a question. How old are you? And that was actually, you know, I had a few people asking me how old I am. I don't know what I said in the previous video to get people asking how old I am, but yeah, speaking of my age, my birthday was actually last Friday, November 16th. Did you guys know?
Nope.
Oh, wow. I am disgusted.
You would if you followed me on Twitter. Looking at you, and you. Oh yeah, and you in the back too. I'm looking at all of y'all. Not following me on Twitter yet, huh? Crazy. But yeah, like I said, my birthday was last Friday. You know, it was actually super dope. Thanks to everybody who wished me happy birthday. You know, all the real ones who were following me on Twitter. But yeah, you know, thank you guys for the birthday wishes and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna tell you my age just yet because I kind of want to see how old you guys think I am. So, you know, let me know in the comment section how old you guys think I am. And, you know, whoever gets it right wins a prize. Oh, you want a sneak peek what the surprise is? Oh, okay. Come here.
It's nothing.
From Dank Memer 69. What a name. Life is Strange 2 isn't a Telltale game. Thank God, because that game is amazing. Plus, hopefully Nick comes back to TLOU 2 because Fortnite is finally dead/dying. Oh yeah, well thanks for the correction. I had a lot of people telling me that Life is Strange 2 isn't actually a Telltale game. I kind of made that mistake in my last comment reading video talking about games that might have gotten shut down along with Telltale. So, you know, thanks to everybody who corrected me. You know, it was a little mistake, you know. My bad, I'm just a human being. As far as Nick coming back to TLOU, he will be coming back to it, but he won't be coming back to it as his main game. I've heard him saying it in previous streams, saying that he will play the game when it comes out, but that won't be his main focus because his main focus is Fortnite. He's gained over 3.5 million subscribers off of playing Fortnite, so he can't just abandon 3.5 million people and play another game. Like, he can't, like, it just wouldn't be right to let down 3.5 million fans by just switching up what your content is super drastically like that. And it wouldn't be smart in like a business perspective. It wouldn't be smart just to abandon 3.5 million people and just leave them in the dark and potentially lose 3.5 million subscribers. Like, it wouldn't be a smart move on his part to just solely focus on making TLOU 2 content. But I have heard him say on streams that he does plan on making some Last of Us 2 videos, but it's not going to be his main focus. So Nick will be returning to TLOU 2, but it just won't be his main focus like it was in the past. From Fever Blanket. Hey man, new sub here. Been watching for about 2 weeks. Great content. Keep up the good work. Also, I see you're a movie buff. What are your top 5 movies? I like to make movie themed TLOU vids. Would love you can check out one someday and maybe give me some feedback. Anyway, have a good day. Thanks for your blanket. You think I'm a movie buff? How could you tell? Like, naming my top 5 movies is such like a hard thing to make because, you know, they can be like top 5 movies that I like technically wise, and be a top movies that I like entertainment wise. There can be like a top of movies that have actually inspired me. So that's kind of really a hard question to answer. But just off the top of my head in no particular order, my top 5 movies that I can think of right now would be Inception, Dark Knight, Singing in the Rain, Casablanca, and then I'll just say Empire Strikes Back because, you know, I can't really think of just like my top 5 movies right now. But there are just so many movies that I like like. But like I said, to name some real fast on top of my head, those would be my 5. Inception, Dark Knight, Casablanca, Sing in the Rain, and Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. From Sparehead07, man, a whole lot of people at my school say I look like Kim Jong-un. I mean, looking at your profile picture, I mean, I wonder why. From XShadyX, what do you use to record your gameplay? I use an Elgato HD 60. I am thinking about switching up my software in the future. I'm not 100% sure on what I want to switch to yet. But yeah, if I switch up my software in the future, I'll let you know. But as of right now, I'm using an Elgato HD 60. From Xceline, you can literally make a video about you playing Tetris, and I bet it will still be entertaining somehow. Thanks for always making my day. Love this vid. Thanks, Celine. And in the past, like I said before, you know, thank you for all these motivating comments, because you know you're somebody who I see consistently leaving comments on all my videos. So I really appreciate you showing support throughout all my videos, not just my TLOU videos. And you know, that's kind of what I'm trying to build this channel into. I know that a lot of people come from my TLOU videos, and that's cool. At the end of the day, or in the future, I hopefully want to have an audience that are just there to see me play games, not just because I'm playing that game. Like, I want people to come to this channel, you know, for me, my personality, how I do things, stuff like that. But you know, I know I have to build to that point. But yeah, you know, thanks Celine for, you know, just showing support on all my videos, not just my TLOU ones. And you know, I really appreciate all the support. From Adrian1346. So you stopped playing Fortnite? Funny thing about Fortnite, I actually made a post on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, link in the description below. And in that post, I was basically talking about how I plan on making more Fortnite videos in the future. And not because the game is big right now, and not because it's super popular on YouTube, but just for the fact that I am ass at that game. Like, I personally just can't take being at a game that's so popular. So I have been playing Fortnite a lot. And the reason why I haven't made a video on it is just because I don't think that I'm good enough to show you guys just yet. But you can definitely expect some Fortnite videos in the near future, because like I said, I've been playing the out of the game. You know, I've been working on my building, my editing, gunfights, stuff like that. So I'm trying to, you know, be good enough to show you guys gameplay that's actually worth watching. So all you guys who are here for some of my Fortnite vids, you can definitely look forward to seeing more of those in the future. From Tribuche26, GG, you have to feed the clan. It is very important, especially after 5 years. Time for TLOU 2. Yo, that's a big fact, and I'm really hyped for TLOU 2. I can't wait for that game to come out, because no offense, but you know, Last of Us is getting, you know, a little bit old, not gonna front. But yeah, you know, I'm waiting for TLOU 2 like I'm waiting for TLOU 2 like people are waiting for Nick 830 to stop playing Last of Us. Oh wait, I'm waiting for TLOU 2 like people waiting for Nick 830 to stop playing Fortnite. Oh, that wasn't any better. Oh wait, hold on. From Mr. 305 Max, you and Boomboy Man would actually be a great collaboration. You and Boomboy Man would actually be a great collaboration. Would love to see that. Thanks for the comment, Max. And like I said in the video, you know, I just been waiting for the right time to do a collaboration with them. You know, it's kind of really been hard for us to line up schedules and be online at the same time. And I haven't really been playing Last of Us as much as I was. You know, there are a lot of games out right now, you know, like Red Dead, Black Ops 4, Destiny 2, Fortnite. So I'm playing a lot of games right now. I'm definitely gonna try to do something with him in the future. So, you know, be on the lookout for that. You know, I am trying to, you know, collaborate with as many TLOU YouTubers as I can. You know, I collaborate with my boy T-Shats all the time. I'm working on a collaboration with Rage right now. So, you know, I'm still working on, you know, some people in the TLOU community to do some collaborations with. So, you know, be on the lookout for that. Now, this is a comment from my most recent video I made with my boy Rage. From Dark Nova, let me 1v2 y'all. No. Now, I don't know why people keep on asking me to like 1v1 them and shit, so I'm just gonna say it right now. I don't give a fuck about 1v1ing people, especially in a game that's 5 years old. So, you know, I'm just gonna say that right now to anybody in the future who's gonna ask, let's 1v1. The answer is almost 100% gonna be a no. Because honestly, it's a waste of time for both of us, because it's just like, what does that prove? You're good at a game that's 5 years old? Congratulations. You want an award? From Savage Mac. Bruh, you guys make the best Last of Us content on YouTube. Last of Us 2 drops, your channels are gonna take off. Just wait on it. Thanks, Savage. And like I said before, you know, I'm just waiting for TLOU 2 to drop, and you know, it's gonna be so lit. From Mr. Storm. So we're just gonna ignore the fact that Dan's edits are fucking fire? I mean, I guess so. From The Witness. That man got caked. LMAO. Alright, so for those of you guys who aren't in on the, you know, the caked meme, there have been people going around in my comments leaving caked, and you know, that's just something that came from one of my streams. A viewer said that in the chat, and I'm just saying it right now that caked is not gonna catch on as a verb. Like it's not gonna work. Caked is not gonna catch on. I'm sorry, but it's not. So stop it.
Get some help.
And for the final comment from Katrina Shevchenko, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Your TLOU vids are small movies, I swear. And you know, that's kind of, you know, the direction I'm trying to go, especially when I do collaborations. You know, I always want to try to make it look as cool and as cinematic as possible, or have some type of, you know, some type of theme to it. So, you know, thanks for noticing that. And yeah, I guess they are kind of like mini movies, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. And oh, real quick, also, recently your boy actually got a community tab here on YouTube. So now I can actually post stuff, kind of like a Facebook page, like an Instagram feed. I can actually like post stuff for you guys to check out, like photos, gifs, and stuff like that. So, you know, I just wanted to point that out to you guys. I do have a community tab now. I don't know how I got it, because I could have sworn that you only got that at when you hit 10K subs. I don't know how I got that, but okay. And also, speaking of 10K subs, shout out to my boy T-Strats for hitting 10K subs. You know, my boy's been grinding, and I'm really proud of him.
What the f is he talking about?
What am I, his dad? Shout out to our boy T-Strats for hitting 10K subs. Congratulations, man. And I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you, I hope. But anyway, you know, for my first community post, you know, why not use a meme that's probably going to be irrelevant in about a week? So this is the first post that I put on my community tab. Ta-da! This was probably the best comment from that post. Naughty Dog. Adds tag shoddy. Me. This gun is OP. I hope it will get nerfed. 5 years later and Naughty Dog doesn't give a shit. Me.
What the fuck?
That was probably the best comment from that post. So yeah, now that I got this community tab, you know, be sure to check it out every now and then, because that's where I'll be keeping you guys up to date on things that I'm doing, things that are going on in my life and stuff like that, because that's where I let you guys know about my whole wisdom teeth situation. I use the community tab because that's kind of like an easy way for me just to reach everybody here on YouTube. So you know, every now and then just check out the community tab. I'm trying to keep you guys as up to date as possible and things that are going on with the channel, my life, and stuff like that. But I'm also gonna try to keep you guys entertained with some memes every now and then. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks to everybody who leaves comments on my videos, and if your comment didn't make it into the video, make sure to leave any questions, comments, or concern down below so that maybe it'll have a chance of getting into my next video. And also, like I said, if you want to have a better chance of getting into a video, you can always DM me on Instagram and on Twitter. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And if you want to see more like this shit,